Martinez, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. And the Spartans' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it, and the season will get underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. Now, guys, let's not forget, the last time these two got together, we had ourselves an absolute classic that has provided motivation for one side ever since, David.
I mean, such a back and forth, such a fun game. Everyone remembers where they were on their couch or in the stadium for that rivalry game.
And that's what rivalry games are supposed to look like. Both teams playing with phenomenal intensity. It's going to go down right to the wire. And you're right, those are the games that make college football special.
Zings it complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 30 short, the run and looking for the first down. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. They'll unleash the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Turning it on. The 40. He's at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Irish.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Michigan State's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to Johnson. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, that's a really good-looking physical run. I'll tell you, when you think of Notre Dame football, too, you think of all the great coaches they've had, Eric Parsegian, Newt Rockne, Lou Holtz. Those guys would love what they're seeing right now. 3 yards in a cloud of dust, wearing the defense down, running the football when they know you're going to do it. This is Notre Dame football to a T. Beautiful.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The running back has it. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yards.
They'll try to get it through the air. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Wide open downfield. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. There he goes. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the snap, it's Johnson. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snaps, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Caught, close to the marker, it's Larson. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The handoff to Johnson. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he got loose. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. Now from inside the red zone. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking to fire. Gets rid of it. He's got him this time. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. The margin for error so small in a conference like this, and in Big Ten play, really imperative to get off to a good start.
Really focus on all offseason getting off to such a great start, right? Start fast. Win our conference. Well, this is step one. And so I think you're so tired of hitting your own color jerseys, by the way. You're excited when you get in conference plays. You start to get some of that familiarity, some of that also that hatred that you have for these other teams. So the Big Ten is a fun conference.
Yeah, and you know both of these teams, their players have had this game circled all offseason because this is the first one. This is the first step towards winning a Big Ten championship. Both teams feel like they've got the playmakers to compete in conference this year, but it all starts today.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd, man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
And he'll just take a knee in this drive. Here come the Irish, back on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone. Breaks into the open. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on.
And now this offense will take the field again.
Here we go.
looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Luck. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They just handed the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir, no mas, get it together.
From the gun on third down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Tempo and overdrive.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Release to the back. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
They just keep firing. They're setting up the screen. Almost popped free on the screen, but he'll be stopped short of the line to gain. It's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Tries to get it on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll on down. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Larson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. On the run, still looking. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Using his legs to buy some time. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Notre Dame, 35. Michigan State, 3.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the... Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Gets the back moving. Going to sling it on 2nd down. It just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
Here's a heat. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with results of the play. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And nobody able to field that. Off the play fake on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Luck. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up and try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Luck. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? trying to surge it in. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. And now after getting knocked back, they'll try it again, this time from the 5 on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
It's 3rd and goal, and you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
Making side adjustments here. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. They got him. The pressure got home in the quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They'll run it. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
And he'll just take him in. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Turning it on. They finally make the stop, but the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, it's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Give to the running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down.
Get set, get set.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pocket breaking down. Caught in the backfield, it's Foster. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Notre Dame right back to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day.
He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the catch.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Hewitt, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team, and when they
get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute.